Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at another Joker_HS creation, another pacifist deck, this non-violence revolution deck, and this time it is Druid. If you haven't seen any of the other pacifist decks or the NVR decks, please go check them out. We played the Warrior and the Warlock last week or a couple of weeks ago. Both fantastic decks, particularly that Warlock was an absolute blast to play. In case you don't know what we're talking about when we talk about Pacifist or NVR or anything like that, it's a bit of a self-imposed challenge that we're not allowed to do any damage to our opponent with any of our minions or spells. So there are a couple of cheesy ways to go around that, and I guess one of those ways to get around that is what we'll be doing today, which is fatiguing your opponent. Making sure they do all the damage to themselves, and the way that we're going to do that is with the King Togwaggle Azalina Soul Thief combination, where we can drop Togwaggle, swap decks with our opponent, give them that treasure, and then we drop Azalina Soul Thief to get a copy of their hand, which is hopefully stocked with some good things, as well as that King's Ransom. Then if our opponent swaps decks with us, we can just swap it back. So we're going to be trying to draw a lot of cards so that we give our opponent a very small deck to draw from, so we always have the bigger deck. Other than that, lots of I guess kind of interaction. We've got some ways to gain life and trigger our wild pyromancers as a board clear, some individual targeted removal, some armor gain, lots of interesting one-offs, one branching path, one Oaken summons. I guess this deck's very committed to just making sure it hits the combo and hits the combo quickly. So we'll jump into some games. Not too sure how long this deck's going to take to kill people, so we might just play one or two, but we'll see how we go. Of course, the way that we're going to get this Azalina Togwaggle thing going is with Dream Petal Florist, so pretty important that we pick this one up. Interesting that there's only one in the deck. Would like to see a bit more consistency maybe with the second one. Also can help reduce our gadgets and auctioneers, that we can kind of go off and try and get a bunch of our resources and then, you know, go for it again with another Dream Petal Florist. So but yeah, without further ado, let's jump in, let's play some games. Okay, here we are with Joker_HS's NVR Druid. Look, I'm pretty puzzled here. I have not played a Biology Project deck like this before, and I'm really not sure if we want to be firing off Biology Project against an odd Paladin, at least early in the game. So I think we might just keep this Acolyte of Pain and we'll send everything else back. I'm sure maybe there's, like, you know, that's the whole point of Biology Project, is to have it on turn one, but
none will survive.
Just against odd Paladin, they're just going to dump their entire hand. So I think I'm just going to play it cool, innovate out an Acolyte of Pain, let our opponent have to, like, increment out their cards, and we'll hit them with a Biology Project when, you know, it matters for us, but it doesn't matter for them.
Speak to me.
Got Floop's Glorious Gloop in here as well. Card that I was excited when it was spoiled. Really interesting, unique effect, but never saw too much play.
Reporting for duty.
And unfortunately, I mean, well, actually, I guess maybe with if Treant Druid becomes a thing, it could actually be quite interesting, as you can use this with Poison Seeds for some really interesting turns. So what does our Oaken Summons get us? Either a Wild Pyromancer or an Acolyte of Pain.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, gonna need this Acolyte of Pain to draw us a fair few cards. So we are getting inundated. Hitting both of those innovates is, whilst good, lets us do some stuff. It's unfortunately it's not the best at competing on board. Bring the pain. Gadgets in.
For the wild.
We might try and save this spellstone to nab a war leader, raid leader, something like that.
Handle it.
There we go. Use the less upgraded stone.
For the wild.
Unfortunately, this auctioneer is going to be a bit tough. Hopefully we can pick up a pounce, maybe the other Moonfire. So on turn 7 we can, or turn 8 maybe we go auctioneer, earthen scales.
The light protects me.
Maybe auctioneer, gloop. There's the pounce.
For the wild.
Alright, we'll go for it next turn, I think. I think we'd be able to go Gadget Zan, Gloop, Pounce, like attack something, Biology Project, Earthen Scales. I think we might be able to go off a little bit. Really just trying to survive at this point. Leroy. Very interesting. Choosing to trade the Silverhand Recruit and not the Divine Shield off the Argent Protector. Very interesting.
For the wild. Time waits for no one. Job done.
Just make sure our opponent doesn't have any options for like Blessing of Might or anything like that. Give our Gadgets in every opportunity to actually live through the next turn, where we can hopefully start shredding our opponent's board with this Wild Pyro.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, this Wild Pyro.
Do you like to play with fire?
This Wild Pyro. Oh wait. Ooh, they're not supposed to attack our opponent. Mission failed. Mission failed. Still gonna play it out. Still gonna play it out. We got 2 in the zone. We're 2 in the zone that we might actually be able to kill this paladin without
The light protects me.
with actual minions.
The frost wolves stand
Oh no. Don't have any naturalizers left.
to play with fire?
I'm almost out of cards.
Almost out of cards. Alright. So we can trade here and then wrath for damage.
Time waits for no one.
Ranged paths for armor. Main thing is we need to get this other gadget Zan out of our hand.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Which I think is going to be a bit too hard.
The Frost Wolves.
Yes, Frostwolf Warlord is definitely going to
Of cards.
kill us before we can do much.
For the wilds.
I got the best deals.
Yeah, so we have to have a Gadget Zan out, then have a Dream Petal Florist out, then we can do our thing. And at no point do we ever kill this Frostwolf Warlord, which definitely kills us in 4 turns.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Yeah, I think that's GG. We did goof up a little bit, we did attack our opponent, but I don't think it would have mattered in the long run if we had attacked or not. I guess we got maybe a bit too overzealous with our naturalizers, especially hitting that Argent Squire. So it's something to keep in mind, I think, even though we goofed, is that we've got to try and deploy all these Gadget Zan Auctioneers at a reasonable pace, because with only one Dream Petal Florist, we have to make sure that the Florist drops on the right turn, so GG's. Okay. Up against a Warlock here. We'll keep this Acolyte of Pain. We have jumped into casual just for a bit, just to make sure that we're not tackling anything that this deck might be not suited to verse. I also don't want to drop too many stars, because I do want to try and make an effort at hitting rank 5 this month. That being said, it is casual. You do sometimes come across people playing real decks, as it were.
Mind if I roll need?
Some Mechathun Warlock.
For the wild.
I hope you like my invention.
Yes, good. The pain speak to me.
Let the pain speak to me.
Acolyte battles. I will take the upper hand, sir.
Speak to me.
If our opponent has Defile, they could actually do some pretty sick stuff by hitting here and then defiling. Or just do that. So we're going to draw 5 cards, right? If we burn the Togwaggle, then we can't really possibly win. Will we draw the full 6? No, we just draw 5. Okay.
My hand is too full.
Well,
Well played.
that's gonna. Nah, don't worry about that. Look, casuals are really fine. It's great to great place to go to test out your decks. Sometimes that happens. Oh well. All right, here we are up against Hunter. think we'll keep a biology project, send everything else back, try and find Pyro, try and find some Acolyte of Pains. Well, could be either of those.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Even Hunter? Oh no. Oh no for us. What do we do? Do I want a biology project? Plated beetle.
Pain, speak to me.
What is an even hunter doing? Is it just like even paladin? Corpse taker packages? Well, that's a pretty good draw. Do you like to play with fire? Car City. Oh, that's really cool. I like that interaction. Alright, opponent, what can you do with 9 mana?
Come dance to my song.
Witchwood Piper. Alright, 1 auctioneer down. Only 1 more to go. I think we just want to get the auctioneers out of our hands as well. They always... Oh, that snipe. Oh, if it's snipe, it's gonna wreck us.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Whew. Lucky. I feel like we kind of have to save this. That our opponent's going to have better stuff to be doing.
Job done.
Well. Do your worst. That's so many more cards to get through.
You brought me back.
Ooh. Caning Banshee.
Wild.
Wait, does this counter us? If they just if they just play all the cards in their deck in their hand and remove everything in their deck, then I don't think we can win. Our opponent found the counter. It's Caning Banshee. we're gonna need a pyro right now.
Let the pain speak to me.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh, yes. Right on time. Alright, well, we have to naturalize now. Make sure that we get that that full clear. Fortunately, our opponent's deck's looking mighty thin. Maybe they'll play the second Keening Banshee. Guess now we can play the Dream Petal Florist.
Flower power.
Alright. 2 Savannah Hyman.
Break their ranks!
Can we get through 2 Savannah Hymens?
Off the grass.
This is a freezing trap. So we use this, go to 6, kill this, go to 7.
Time
So
waits
we
for no
can't.
one.
We be taking this out. It's Cobalt way.
Problem is we're just dead, right? So our opponent's bored? Ugh, maybe they won't hero power us.
Cards.
Who knows? They definitely figured it out. Oh, Moonfire. Moonfire pounce? Moonfire? No. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't think this is going to work out for us, friends. We'll take a look at the deck. Sorry we didn't really get to play a game where we actually got the thing to go off, but I think it's just a bit too difficult for us. It felt like we were even just struggling to get through our entire deck. It also feels like these Dream Petal Florists would be a lot better if we had 2 of them, so that we could deploy one and then if it dies it doesn't really matter. But we could use them to potentially, you know, do even more cool stuff with Gadget Zan Auctioneer, like having a 0 mana Gadget Zan that we can then shred through our entire deck and hit the second one, drop the second Dream Petal Florist to reduce the Azalina or the Togwaggle. Just a little bit awkward. I like what the deck is trying to do, but yeah, there might be a better way to go about it. And it is just an unfortunately difficult task to do this in a pacifist style. But either way, much apologies we didn't get things to go off. Big shout out to Joker HS for the challenge for the deck. Looking forward to what they come up with next for the Pacifist Challenge. If you are watching on YouTube, of course, all the links are in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Please jump over there, give Joker a +1, and leave a lovely, thoughtful comment, like I know you will. All of my details are down there as well, including a link over to Twitter, Tommy_Wave, and Twitch. Come watch me fail these challenges live on the internet. I'm sure it's very appealing to you right now. At Tommy_Wave. But until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, and Don't eat the rich. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.